Good morning. It is August 28th. It is currently 7:23 in the morning. Very unusual time for me to drive, and that's because I'm off on vacation from my day job, and I'm doing this right now before I leave to go on real vacation. So I'm filling my day with doing a little driving this morning. Today's going to be a little bit different than what I would normally do because it's a daytime thing. I'm actually going to probably focus doing airport rides today more than shuttling people around town. So I'm going. First thing we're going to do, turn on the apps, see what's going on.
Turn on Uber, Lyft online.
All right, with that all fired up, ready to go. Again, I think the focus today. Wow, look at that. Where's that going? No, I don't want to go that way.
Uber online.
First of all, I'm not going to drive 8 miles to go pick that person up. That's ridiculous. Reject that one.
Offer expired.
I'm not going to drive another 8 miles to go pick that one up either. And I'm not going to go drive 5 miles either. Yes, thank you.
Offer expired.
Yep, not going to do that one either. These are just too far away. I'm not going to drive
Offer expired.
all that way for that. That one was not a bad ride, actually. Yep, no. Yep, not doing that one either. That one I'm going to do. So that's going to the airport, and that's ideal. All right, sweet. All right, let's go pick up whoever the hell this is, Mackenzie, and take her out to the airport. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted right there. Awesome. All right.
Offer expired.
Let's go do this, and I'll be back. All right, back to what I was saying before the ride came in. So yesterday I did drive. It was pretty uneventful. I didn't record any of it. Also, a real learning experience just for me. I don't typically ever drive during the daytime, especially during the week. So, hence why I'm here at the airport queue, which is like totally against everything that I've said about sitting here. But during the day, really, here in Sacramento, it's your best bet to get a ride. I was downtown yesterday, and man, there was nothing happening. So I ended up making my way over here to the queue and started shuttling people from the airport back into downtown, and basically did rides like that yesterday. They're basically 10-mile rides from here to downtown and then back to get back into the queue, and it was working out pretty well once I figured that out. But in the morning, I was getting skunked. It was pretty horrible, and I think this has a lot to do with the fact that most people downtown aren't really moving around like they do on the nights, which is understandable because people are working. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to do this from now until I think like 1 o'clock this afternoon, and then that'll be it. And this will actually be my last video that I'm doing before I go on vacation. Not that really kind of interferes with you guys, but because videos will be coming out while I'm out. But anyway, that's the big plan right now for today, is to continue to work the airport, work the queue, and get rides that way. And one of the nice things about, really for me, is I can take a lot of the rides that the guys that are driving, ICE vehicles can't because of their cost, or they're looking for something else. And I can take the shorty little rides that go back into town, that I can turn around and get back here pretty quickly and get back in here and look to cherry pick some rides that way. Are they the highest paying rides as far as dollar value? Probably not, but I can turn them over pretty quick, and that's the plan. is to turn over the little shorties back into town and then get back here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And as I go through the day, the morning, early afternoon, I'll provide some updates on what happens. As you saw, I got that first ride here. It was a $19 ride. I'll take those all day, and that's hopefully I can keep turning those things over. All right, so I'll be back here in a little bit with some updates as we move forward. As you can see right now, the queue is not too bad, and I'm just waiting for some stuff to happen here. I think there's some flights, according to Lyft, that are coming in here, in the next half an hour or so. So hopefully I'll get something out of that and then turn right back around and get back in here. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Before I go, the contrast between driving here in Sacramento during the day versus the Bay Area is night and day. On Monday, when I had Marathon Monday in the Bay Area, I was busy all day. I mean, I was moving constantly between rides, and that was moving people to the airport, out of the airport. You saw me in the queues. I was picking rides up out of there with ease. Even though the queue was saying it was full, I was still getting rides out of there, out of San Francisco and Oakland, fairly easily without really having to wait a long period of time. So driving in the Bay during the day is a no-brainer if you want to be moving and making money. Here in Sacramento, much smaller market. It doesn't make. I think you have to be very strategic in what you do to try to earn money during the daytime here, because there's just not that much movement. One airport, the downtown area, there's just people are going to work. They drive in, they go to work, and then they go home. And then at night, people are coming out after work, and that's really where all the movement happens that I've been successful with, is the after, the evening stuff, not really during the day. Plus, I have a day job, so I'm not really out here during the day. So this is kind of a good experience for me, just to kind of learn this daytime market in case I want to do this more in the future. But right now, I'm just trying to leverage my time here to make the most of this. And I would say, if I were to drive during the day, I would head to the Bay without question before driving here in Sacramento. It's just kind of, like I said, a no-brainer to do that. All right, I'll be back. Alrighty, just picked up a ride. It's a little shorty. It's only like 6 miles, and it gives me a quick little hop back in here to the queue. And it says when I took the ride, that I get a queue bump preference or whatever. So we'll see how that works out. I'll update what that looks like when I get back here. But let's go pick up whoever this guy is, and get this turned around and get right back in here and get back in the queue and make some more money today. All right, I'll be back. All right, so I got Fernando here, and Fernando asked if I would do him a favor and take him back to the airport because he's doing an inspection, and then he's just going to go right back to the airport. And I'm like 6 miles away from the airport, and I said, yeah, I can do that for you. So I'm going to wait for him to do his inspection and then roll back over to the airport with him. So this kind of works out well, and it's going to go back there anyway, so might as well get paid to do it and get paid the wait time while I wait for him to do his inspection. So I'm going to hang out here and wait for Fernando to get done, and I'm going to head back to the airport, and I'll give an update once I get back over there. All right, be back. Alrighty, as you can see, that last ride turned into a pretty decent ride at $17.25, and the guy's inspection took maybe 5 or 10 minutes for me to wait for him. So that was a no-brainer. No, I don't want to go to Rockland. And right now I'm at the top of the queue because of that, because it gave me that queue priority. So we'll see what happens here. Again, looking for a ride that kind of takes me into Sacramento is really the optimal ride for me right now. Something I can get down there and back real quick to get back up here. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, we'll do that one. We can do that. Let's go get Kaylee and get this going here. All right, I'll be back. All right, quick update. Back in the queue after that last ride, and when I got back here, I had priority whatever they call it, priority, whatever it is in the queue. And they sent me 3 rides, but they were like rides going way out of where I want to be, so I declined all 3, and now that threw me back into like the standard queue, which is where I'm sitting right now. And I keep missing matches on like my ideal ride, which is from here back into downtown, like this one. And I keep not getting matched, which is pissing me off, but that's the way that it goes. That's the game. So we'll see what happens here. I may get this one. It's like it's taking a while. Is it gonna happen? Come on. Nope. I mean, that was an ideal ride. That was going back into town, right where I want to go. Easy in, easy out. That's what I'm looking for. Nothing that's going to go way out like Roseville. Granite Bay was a ride that came in. I mean, it was a good paying ride, but I don't want to drive 24 miles or whatever it was that far out, because it's going to, I mean, I might as well just end the day at that point in time. It's too far away for me to come back. So I'm just looking for those little short 10 to 13 mile ride into town or whatever it is, so I can get right back here and get back in the game. But right now it just seems I'm keep missing on the match, so we'll have to see how this plays out. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, got a ride. Let's go do this. This is not a bad ride either, taking them to Arden Fair, which is an easy in and out for me to get back here, so it works out. So I'm gonna go do this and I'll be back. All right, quick update. I've got 4 minutes to go before I gotta basically shut down for the day, and either I need to get a ride in the next 4 minutes or I'm done. But I've been waiting here. I did get a ride that went to Napa. It was like $60 to go to Napa, but I had to pass on that because it's too long of a trip and I had to get back here by 2:30. So we'll see what happens here. I got 3 minutes now, and I'm at the top of the queue in both Lyft and Uber right now. And I'm not getting shit. Nothing's coming through. Every driver's taking everything that's coming through right now, which is pretty amazing. There hasn't been really any kicked out, trip radar or whatever Lyft calls it, but nothing like that. Everything's getting sucked up, which is really amazing. And I have no idea how deep the queue is right now here, but I'm hoping I get something here in the next 3 minutes so I can at least get a ride out of here. Otherwise, I'm going to close on a very bad note. So, all right. Next update will be a wrap up on the day, good or bad. So we'll see what happens. So I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, that's a wrap. Got a ride literally right at the last minute, which worked out perfectly because it dropped me off here in the area where I need to be at 2:30. So it worked out pretty well. Overall, not a bad day, I would think. I mean, for a daytime drive on a Wednesday, I guess it was all right. And the only way to find that out and confirm that is by looking at some numbers. So let's do that. Well, there you go. 3 trips, $60, not bad. $20 average. I'll take that every day. That's a pretty decent right there. Let's take a look. And we'll compare this. So here's today, 3 trips, and here is yesterday, 5 trips, 46. So much better day today with less trips. So I will take that. Earning wise, there's the last ride that I got, and there's the 3 rides right there. Pretty good, not bad. All right, let's go take a look at Lyft and see what I did there. 2 for 37. I will take that. Sure, we'll thank our guy for a tip. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's kind of funny that Lyft is doing that now, when Uber's been doing that for forever. So there's one of the rides right there. Let's go back. So there you go for today. There's my 2 rides. And then yesterday I did 48 in 3 trips. Not bad. There was yesterday. So overall, pretty decent day. I mean, actually, considering, what's that? How many rides did I do? 5 rides for $80 or something. So I got 37.35 there. And what did I have here? 75 $75. 5 rides. I'll take that. That's not bad. Not a bad day. All right, that's going to do it for me today, and that's going to be the last day driving for like the next month. I will be off until the end of September, and be back at the 1st of October, and then be on vacation. But the videos, obviously, you're watching this video is at the very end of September, knowing right now when you're watching this that I've been off the whole month, and we'll be back at it first week in October. So, and the videos will be coming out after that as well. We'll continue on. Anyway, I'll put the spreadsheet up on here so you can see the rides and then the breakdown. I'll also throw up yesterday's stuff on here too so you can see that as well. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I got some more comments with some questions. I'll get to those as soon as I can, and maybe even address some of them in a video if need be, but obviously that'll be in a while. And in the meantime, again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a good day.